Padres fans, we're here to give you a 360 view and an all-access pass to your San Diego Padres. Here's what we have on deck for today's show. The Tony Gwynn Museum at AleSmith Brewery is finally open. We take a look inside, and Christian Friedrich opens up during his visit with the San Diego Padres. Plus, we go behind the scenes during All-Star Week as your favorite players show their wild side. All that and more now on Padres POV, presented by Saquon.
I look good. I look really good. Hey everyone, come see how good I look.
If you could challenge any other All-Star to something, what would it be and why?
I would challenge any of them to a game of ping pong.
I don't know. Maybe I'll challenge Will to home run derby.
Hello everybody and welcome to Padres POV. I'm your host, Michelle Margot. Sorry, was still in character down at Comic-Con International here at the Convention Center downtown. With thousands of people visiting from all over, this is one of San Diego's main events every year. From pop culture characters to superheroes, the costumes are some of the best attractions. And speaking of superheroes, AleSmith Brewery just opened up the Tony Gwynn Museum in honor of San Diego's own superhero, Mr. Padre.
So today is the grand opening of the Tony Gwynn Museum here at AleSmith. If you go in, you get a chance to experience what I woke up to on a daily basis growing up. And it's pretty cool to be able to share it with people who might have heard about the accolades or heard about the different things my dad did. They get to kind of see it up close and personal now.
Today, fully constructed, open to the public, free of charge. If you want to give some money to TAG, we accept charity, but other than that, free. You don't have to buy a thing. Come and pay homage to the great man that made San Diego baseball so great. People's jaws are going to drop when they walk in there. They're going to see things they never dreamt they were going to see.
And paid to be our first customers to come in.
I have been a Tony Gwynn fan since forever, and they gave me the unbelievable honor of being the first one to go in there. Talk about bucket lists. I didn't even have it on a bucket list, and now it's at the top.
For this initial opening, we pretty much touched on a lot of different areas, so you get a little overall feel. But as time goes on, I think you'll watch this museum evolve as a kind of a rotating showpiece. You can come back time and time again, enjoy something new.
It's emotional. You know, you walk through there. That's how good of a job they've done in there as far as putting it together. There's kind of a theme to it as you walk through, but it's definitely emotional for me. Originally, my favorite pieces were always the batting titles and the gold gloves. But my favorite piece in there is the videos of him swinging a bat. You almost forget, how good he was as a hitter.
Oh, we're standing right in front of it. The 338, man, he looks like a superhero in that picture. It just shows the blood, sweat, and tears he's put into the game all in one picture to me. So that's my favorite painting of Tony.
For the love of the game, that's Tony Gwynn. He could have gone anywhere, on any team, would have loved to have had him for big bucks, and he chose to stay with the Padres in his hometown till he retired.
I think when you leave there, it's okay to cry. We're seeing people come out with tears in their eyes, and just to understand what he meant to so many people. And with that big smile, positive attitude, and like he ended Every Aztec baseball coaching session, he'd say, "Any questions?" And the room would be silent. He goes, "There never are."
Well, since it's Comic-Con week, our own Mike Pomerantz sat down with your Padres to find out their superhero side.
What X-Men superpower would you want to have?
It's a coin flip between Cyclops and Wolverine, but I'm gonna have to go Wolverine because he always heals.
I like the ability to heal, you know, like Wolverine or Deadpool. Guy cuts off his hand and his hand kind of grows back. That'd be kind of cool.
Wolverines for sure, you know, be able to regenerate. I could just imagine throwing 150 pitches, coming back the next day, throwing some more.
If you could have an X-Men player on the team, who would you draft?
I'll say Wolverine. I like Hugh Jackman, so if he could be on the team, that'd be cool.
All right.
That's a good question.
Wolverine.
I'd say Professor X.
Which one of my teammates could save Earth?
Probably go with Derek Norris.
Tyson Ross.
I don't know if he could really save Earth, but you know, he would blow some stuff up to try to save it.
Andrew Kashner. I think that guy would survive like the apocalypse.
Oh man, who could save Earth?
I don't know about save the Earth, but find a way to survive. I think he'd find a way to survive it.
I don't know. All of us.
Which teammate do you think would be first to stand up to the aliens?
Probably Kemp.
I'd probably pick Alexi Amarista, probably because, you know, he's going to be about the same size as the aliens, and, you know, you never know, they might speak Spanish.
Cashner for sure. You don't mess with Texas.
Which teammate would be the first to run for cover?
Austin Hedges.
Corey Spangenberg.
The Ninja for sure.
I would probably say Solarte, he would definitely go hide.
He's gone. He's first one to die, too. First scene, Spangy's gone.
After the break, Christian Friedrich pays a visit to the San Diego Padres. Plus, we get to know a different side of this year's All-Stars. You won't want to miss it.
If you could challenge any other All-Star to something, what would it be and why?
Ping pong, and because I think I'm the best one in the room, so I would probably challenge him to ping pong. Who, what player? Oh, I heard Clayton Kershaw's really good at ping pong, so I guess him, but I keep talking about him.
Welcome back to Padres POV. We continue here at Comic-Con International in front of the Hilton Bayfront. Well, every month the San Diego Padres get a visitor, and recently Christian Friedrich tried his hand at public speaking as he stopped by and got up close and personal with Friar's biggest fans with a little Q&A. First San Diego Padres luncheon, what do you think so far? Have you seen anything like it?
A lot of energy and a lot of fun. I definitely wasn't expecting this.
Really more open to questions than anything else. It's definitely makes my heart race more than pitching does.
Do you have any special game day routines that you follow, or?
I play video games with myself, and I pitch against the team that I'm facing. So it's a good mental image. Put it on easy so I do really well.
They're very baseball savvy, and I was making sure I chose my words carefully when answering some of these baseball questions.
Could you comment a little on pitching in Denver and how different it is?
I'd say the biggest thing is just having a feel for the ball. Here in San Diego, there's so much humidity, you feel like you have a nice tack on the ball and you don't lose grip. And the first thing you'll notice, I'm a breaking ball kind of pitcher. I like to mix and match all my pitches. and the ball just doesn't have that same sharpness to it. There's a few pitches the last outing I had out there where you think it's gonna, go down and into a right-hander, and it kind of just stays there. And you're kind of hoping that it doesn't leave the ballpark. And the hitters sometimes get fooled on it too, where they're swinging to a spot and it actually stays outside. So sometimes it has its advantages.
Can you tell us what it was like when you received that call, or how did you find out that you were going to use the big leagues?
I found out in an unusual way. I was actually doing the radar gun in AAA in Colorado Springs, and I got an email, and it said, "Congrats, you're going to the bigs." I was like, "Oh, this isn't odd. This can't. This isn't right." Like someone's playing a joke, and it was our traveling secretary who had sent out the email before somebody had made the call. And so it was in the 7th inning, and I was sitting next to one of my good friends who's on the Pirates now. I was like, "You think this is real, or you think this is should I call my mom and dad right now?" It's just fun to be a part of the community. It's see how these guys care, in and out every game, whether we're winning or losing. They just always show us full support. So it's definitely nice to show them that we're watching and we know they care.
You guys are all out there trying, and so we're all out here rooting for you no matter what.
What a good sport. Still to come, we hear from the best of the best in Major League Baseball, and a couple of your Padres go behind the scenes on the Conan O'Brien set during Comic-Con.
Welcome to Street Coco! Yeah! Oh, that's clapping. Today, we are very excited to welcome two San Diego Padres, Eric Johnson and Robbie Erlin. Yeah.
But first, let's test you Friar faithfuls and your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. This week, the Padres set a franchise record of consecutive games with home runs. What was the record before Matt Kemp put the Pods over the edge? Was it A, 15, B, 16, or C, 17? We'll tell you right after this.
Green Goblin, because he's a bad guy.
Iron Man, and it's going to be funny, but I don't know why.
We'll go with the Incredible Hulk, because he's just a nice guy. Then he could turn mean and he could just crush anything.
Back here on Padres POV, before the break we asked you what was the previous franchise record of consecutive games with home runs before Matt Kemp helped the Padres break it this past week. If you answered A, 15, you are correct. Kemp broke the franchise record on Monday against the Cardinals' Mike Leake when he hit a bomb in Busch Stadium.
That ball hit well to straightaway center field. Back goes Pham to the wall, and it's gone off the top of the wall. And Kemp has homered again. Touch 'em all.
Don't act like you're not impressed. Yep, I just quoted Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. Well, last week we went behind the scenes as your 2016 All-Stars had some fun with their favorite lines from the movie and also took part in a Fox photo shoot.
So here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it right here.
Looking around at the camera. Point to the camera, big arms. Good.
Kind of slam, kind of jumps in frame. He goes,
Loud noises!
loud noises! I know cops doesn't come on till 5.
There it is. That's a win. One more time. I look really good. Hey everyone, let's see how good I look. Good, you can pop your head, big smile.
I'm dancing.
What's a gun?
Say I'm dancing.
Stay classy, San Diego.
That's
a win.
1001, 1002.
Step to your right and pose there. Dig it, bro.
Say I'm dancing. Say I'm dancing. Just say I'm dancing. Say I'm dancing.
I'm kind of a big deal around here.
Just follow these simple instructions. Put your feet on the floor, let them move when they wanna. Doesn't matter if you dance, then not you gone.
Oh, so no Rizzo now? Unbelievable.
I'm like Trout.
Like the great Patriots before.
Like the what?
I'm Josh Donaldson.
And then we'll do it again one more time.
Oh, great, Odin's Raven. I'm the only candidate that represents the bleaching fans. Hi, I'm Ron Burgundy.
Good, and hands up.
Just say I'm dancing. Say I'm dancing. Just say I'm dancing. Say I'm
Baxter, is that you? You know I don't speak Spanish. Got a little ham and eggs on the jazz boot coming at you, people.
You stay classy, San Diego. Well, before Comic-Con started, Padres pitchers Robbie Erlin and Eric Johnson got an exclusive tour of the Conan O'Brien set. Check it out.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Street Coco! Yeah! Oh, that is clapping. Today, we are very excited to welcome two San Diego Padres, Eric Johnson and Robbie Erlin. Yeah! Are you guys comic book guys at all, or superhero guys?
Well, I saw the trailer for Suicide Squad, and I want to see that one.
It looks tight, right?
Yeah,
it looks great.
Sure.
I mean, I guess I've seen all like the Marvel movies. That's
I think
about the extent of
I
it.
think you have to. Wait, Eric, are you down there or up there?
I'm bottom screen.
Oh, nice. You're four. All right, Robbie's up top, Eric's on the bottom.
Have you been watching my screen the whole time?
I have, actually. I was like, dude, I'm in first. And then I was like, oh, I'm in seventh.
Don't go away, we give you an exclusive point of view of this year's National League All-Stars.
You have a free night in San Diego. You have a crew of 4 guys. Who do you bring and why?
I'll go with Cargo. He's my boy. I'll go with Tulo.
Pass. Probably been my college pitching coach. Kawasaki. I don't even know how to say his first name. I don't know. And Addison Russell. He's a good dancer.
Like to fly.
You will be probably flying. Yeah. I'll take that one.
X-ray vision?
Yeah. I don't know.
Welcome back to Padres POV. Well, not only is San Diego one of the best spots for Comic-Con International, but it also was for the All-Star Game. But maybe we're biased. Well, since we were among some of the best players in baseball, we decided to stick with that best theme and ask the 2016 NL All-Stars some of their bests. Best advice you've ever gotten?
Have fun.
Don't take the game home with you. Leave the game in the field.
Don't give up. Things are never as bad as they seem. Have fun. Work hard. Don't slack off.
Consider the source. Take it one day at a time, and enjoy everything thrown your way.
Best person you've ever faced?
Kershaw.
I think Kershaw's probably the best pitcher I've ever faced.
I think Kershaw right now.
Kershaw.
I'd say Chris Sale.
I gotta go with Greinke.
Miguel Cabrera.
Wow, Cargo.
Altuve.
Best ballpark.
Boston. We got to play there this year. That was a lot of fun.
Chicago. Wrigley Field.
I like Dodger Stadium.
Wrigley Field, Petco Park is definitely second.
Miami, always.
I think San Francisco and AT&T Ballpark.
Nats Park. Petco.
Best gift you've ever been given.
Life.
Daughter. My daughter.
Oh my gosh.
Love, a lot of love.
Probably a baseball bat for on Christmas from my dad.
How old were you?
A trip to the All-Star game.
If you could challenge any other All-Star to something, what would it be and why?
Ping pong, and because I think I'm the best one in the room, so I would probably challenge him to ping pong. I heard Clayton Kershaw is really good at ping pong, so I guess him, but I keep talking about him. So, I don't know. Who else? Just Bryce Harper, I guess.
I would challenge any of them to a game of ping pong.
I don't know. Maybe I'll challenge Will to home run derby.
Dylan Betances and we to basketball game.
I'd say Anthony Rizzo to home run derby, which we basically have every day anyway.
I would throw a fastball to Big Papi at 90 miles an hour, because I would love to see how far it's going to go.
You have a free night in San Diego. You have a crew of 4 guys. Who do you bring and why?
I'm going to go with Anthony, just because he's one of my best friends on the team.
Probably bring my college pitching coach.
I'll go with Cargo. He's my boy. I'll go with Tulo.
You know, I'd probably bring his son too, because you know his son was pretty young when we played, but now he's a little bit older, so I think he could hang with us. I don't know.
Kawasaki. I don't even know how to say his first name.
Baumgartner, and I'll go with Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt.
They don't have to be baseball players.
I know, but I was just thinking about him, so that would be my 4.
Pass.
And Addison Russell, because he's a good dancer.
Well, that's it for this week's Comic-Con edition of Padres POV. Thank you so much for joining us, and as always, we appreciate you watching and hope you tune in next week. I'm Catwoman, aka Michelle Margot. Cue the rollout!
Everybody come see this! We're here at Comic-Con where all these nutty people are getting crazy.
Horses. Hey, look, the Fox Sports San Diego Grill.
I immediately regret this decision.
He's got nicer hair than I do. That's the problem.
Check. What?
I'm not really smart because I don't go to school.
I swear, if you use